Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushtongallery.com. It is Friday evening. It's late. I had other things to do, and then I got sidetracked, and that's the way it goes. But I like to come out here and work on a painting. I try to do it every evening, and on live on video. Why not? So this is something I worked on earlier today. This is hey, it served its purpose. It served its purpose. So what I did was I found a public domain. I had a little project, right? So I had to find a little public domain leprechaun. And so what I did was I got the image and processed it in the Pooley print software and then printed it off on the thermal printed paper and then glued it down here onto the Tyvek. And then just, came up with that. Just kind of filled in, very simple, slapdash. But hey, it worked. It worked. It served its purpose, and I am thrilled. What can I say? Now I look at it, I'm just like, this thing is like falling apart. So I'll hold on to it, though. Hold on to everything. You might need it down the way there. We got where is it again? Yeah, the 10 rules. Yeah, hang on, save everything. It may come in handy later. So anyway, so I work on book paintings. Book paintings are paintings made from books that were falling apart, were going to be thrown away, and been making a whole bunch of them lately. I'll be adding some to the Mark Rushton gallery tomorrow here. I've got a number of them that need to be photographed. I'll do the photographing live probably tomorrow morning and title them. Then I'll throw them in my Airtable database and get them into the Mark Rushton gallery as little originals here. Drinking my Kefir fermented milk. Link is in the description. And a little bit of lemon water, too. I was thinking about trying out some different colors tonight. Friday night. Let's try something else. What do you say? Let's kind of mix it up here. It's kind of hard because I've got like 14 bottles of sepia. Well, let's start with sepia as the base. Normally I start with the orange, the flame orange as the base. Let's try sepia as the base. See where we go with there. So what I like to do is I like to coat it in, some different inks, some different acrylic inks. Pour enough on there to really. That stopper doesn't not the best. So I like to coat that book paper. And of course it's going to soak it all up and have to do that. Yeah. What else we got in the what is this here? Process magenta. Let's do a process magenta. What do you say? Let's do something a little bit different. Rather than your traditional landscape, I'm going to work with some different colors today. So what I'll do is I'll throw a little bit of ink on here. And then at some point I'm going to add acrylic paint. Won't be long. Let's go with this. It's good. Oh, I always like to get rid of another bottle here. See you later. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'd probably put that on a little bit thick. Pardon me. Frog in my throat. Is that the slight pollen count? All right, so we got sepia, we got red. What else we got? Let's leave it at that for right now. Let's think about using up. Do I want to use the small paints? Or do I want to use the let's get rid of more of the big paints here. No. Yeah, let's get rid of some of the big paints. I just don't like these big tubes here. Oh man, I really soaked that. So I'm going to put just enough paint on here to kind of coat it. It's not really going to dry. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over it with some ink and pull it off and see what we get. Now what am I going to do up top here? Yellow, red. I'm trying to think what color I want to go with here. I'm going to just kind of spice it up here tonight. You know what? Let's try this rose pink. Look at that. It's like a child's birthday cake, right? Got the It's my bubblegum painting, right? It's a bubblegum landscape. Not everything is sepia and blue or green and blue. Might be good to kind of expand my horizons a little bit. It's not the easiest thing. There can be only one color in between. It's, of course, this is what's this here? Brilliant yellow green. I don't know. What do I know? And I gotta get some paper towels. Quiet night out there. That's all right. All right, I think that's been on there long enough. Now, what colors do I want to use to cut this? Well, my gosh, I have so much red. And I don't really have any. I got this gray here. I could go with a gray and then a green. And see, because I don't think I've done that before. Why don't I try that? Let me try that here in just a second. We'll do the gray for up top, and then if I need something, I'll add it. Well, that stopper isn't working. Is there any paint? Is there any ink in there? Oh, there's not much. Hey, I get rid of another. There's another one. Goodbye. I'm never buying gray again. Famous last words, right? So yeah, then it'll turn out to be actually great. I'm like, oh, I better get another bottle of that gray. That actually turned out pretty cool. Hey, look who's back. Let's cut that with a little bit of white. That's interesting, I think. Let's see what we can do here with the bottom part. All right. This is becoming interesting. Happy with the way this is turning out, by the way. I'm not going to be able to easily overlay the. Let's just stop. Let's just stop right there. Let's stop. All right, I got to wash my hands. That came together very, very fast. It's good to experiment and try different colors. It's the same thematic thing as I do with the other ones, but trying them out in different colors, that's good to branch out like that. Try to build a body of work in this vein, I'm happy with it. Hope you're happy too. Oh yeah. Yeah, perfectly happy with that. Get that odd sort of sundown. It's almost like a sundown, right? On a field, so you get the pink. Maybe, I don't know. And then, of course, you've got the graphic up top and the words in the bottom. I stick that imagery is kind of interesting, kind of cool. So, yeah, that's pretty. Wow, this one came together like super fast. Thrilled. All right, that's it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow to process this painting, get it onto mount it onto cardstock, get it photographed, get it titled, and then get it in my Airtable, and then get it in the gallery. Get it in the gallery. Neat. I like it. I like it when experiments go in the right direction. I think I'm really gonna like how this is gonna look once it dries overnight. So, anyway, Mark Rushton, MarkRushtonGallery.com. See you tomorrow.